Okay. I keep thinking I'm gonna do these videos, and then I change my mind, and I like to bring you guys a few lessons every once in a while. Give you opportunities to go take a look at things for yourself. Make your own minds up. You guys should check out. You guys know who Bob Lazar is? You guys should check out Bob Lazar. In case you don't know who Bob Lazar is, you can check him out for yourself. But this is who I think Bob Lazar is. He's this guy that claims that he worked at Area 51 and that he worked on, what would be alien aircraft. He did all sorts of stuff like that. So, well, that dude's telling the truth. Well, they're trying to convince us that there's aliens now. So, is Bob's story all that crazy? Is he telling the truth? Because amongst all that stuff, everybody got caught up with the alien spacecraft. But the one thing, there's an interview, you can go check it out for yourself. Bob Lazar speaks on how there was a book on like religion. And they actually got a few things out. You could see he looked uncomfortable because, he was already telling people that there's spacecraft. And then he's like trying to tell them like, well, yeah, I see, like, oh man, I don't want to talk about this because there's like this religion part to it too. I seen this book and it basically says our human bodies are just canisters, and there's truth to that Jesus character, and that, well, you'd have to go check that out for yourself. So what if that was true? What if there was a Yeshua that came? Because I don't know. I just remember that was the original name. So why would you change it? And then Jesus. Zeus is a bad guy. He's a pussy. But hey, if that's the name, I'll gladly use Jesus. I like to use the bad things against the bad people, if it is bad, because it's good in my eyes. He represents the truth, and they can't take that away from me. That's the meaning that I think, so no one can take it away from me. They might want to, some people might want to take a look at it as a bad guy, but I'm not. I'll make that Jesus name good no matter what, even if the guy's real name was Jesus or if it was Yeshua. But hey, anyways, you guys go check that Bob Lazar guy out. But anyways, I was sitting here thinking, like, because little me, he needs some help. He really needs some help. So what I like to do is I like to play Truth or Dare with little feller. I'm going to ask him if he'll tell me the truth or show me where I'm crazy or where I'm wrong. See if he's willing to pick one side, then maybe he's a lie, or he's willing to pick the truth. Hey, little feller, what do you think? You think I'm a good guy? Or do you think I'm a bad guy? Or do you think little me has lied on me, tried to make me look bad, and he's a very shallow little man? Why is it you never came after me? You guys are as thick as thieves, sticking up for one another. Matter of fact, none of you would come after me. You would think that, you'd make me look like the SquarePants. But hey, when you guys were all starting to talk to me, you said some nice things to me. I actually listened to some of your shit. I sympathized with you, man. Like the shit you've had to with your dad, if I heard it right. And not being able to either actually know the truth or prove the truth. and it caused you a lot of pain and a lot of heartache, and you can't get your answers. Am I right or am I wrong, little feller? Do you think little me would put his ass on the line for you in reality? Like, he won't even put his ass on the line for his children. No one can show me where the WEF's not trying to take the future away. Not your children. Or do you guys want to leave the fight up to your children? Or does the grooming continue even worse? How could the world hate itself any more than it already does, eh, little feller? If you're being honest, the world's kind of a shit-tard, eh? How do you think God looks at the world? A God of love and truth. Do you think he'd be happy with it? Do you think he's loving on little me right now? Or do you think God's heart's breaking because little me's a disappointment to him? Or you can answer in the comments. Do you think I'm a disappointment to God? Do you think possibly I do work for God and I do speak the truth? Or do you think I'm a liar? I think you didn't come at me for a reason. I think it's because you knew I was a good guy. And I want you to think about how that ended, little feller. Because this is only from my perspective. Maybe you can prove me wrong, or little me can prove me wrong. But he just started having a show and wanted to remind everybody what a cow I was, but didn't explain why. Just, I'm a piece of shit. And he found reasons. Then I even called him on it. I asked all the women, don't come after me. When little me fucking comes, just, you don't have to pick sides. Just fucking, then what happened? He fucking told all of yous, I came after your children. When, little feller, you like to clip shit up. You tell me when I have not had people's children's best interest at heart, because I could list a fucking whole shitload of motherfuckers who have tried to fucking put their shit off on me. Danny Parker, Kurt, Uncle Will, AD, Little Mama Payday, I never said nothing bad about anybody's kids. I want them to have a future. And all we have to do, little feller, is just ask for the truth. We go to the news. Like I said, buddy, we go to the news. And we tell them we just want the truth. Because now we're going to watch Russell Brand, and we're going to find out which one of you motherfuckers is liars. We're going to find out if the Rubin Report's lying to us. We're going to find out if Tim Pool's lying to us. We're going to find out if the Quartering's lying to us. We're going to find out if all these people are lying to us. We only want the truth. And listen, police, we don't want no troubles. We're just asking for the truth nicely. Because some of the questions we should have, little feller, is, did they give us bad medicine? Is it what you need? Should they be getting on their knees? Have you seen the way the police in Canada treat people who are trying to stand up for children? It's kind of fucking disgusting. It's gross. And I can't understand it. Either they're a very confused bunch, or they stand for this shit. How can you be a police officer and not want to know the truth, eh, little feller? Wouldn't you want to know, hey, did you fuckers make a whole bunch of money trying to hurt us? Using our tax dollars to do it? WTF? Then we'd have the police on our side. You know what I mean? If that was the case. But only if that's the case. I mean, isn't it time to wake up and stop serving the masters in our countries? Start asking for the truth. Do you know they're lessering sexual predators to a registry in Canada now? Yeah. They're lessening that up so they can get their names off lists. And, you know, if it was a one-time out of character sort of thing that, you know, because there's any reason for touching children, right? Any. I mean, you can blame it on the alcohol. Sorry, Your Honor. I lost control and felt the need to, like, what the fuck? Guess that's what happens when you're serving everybody's feelings, eh, little feller? Anyways, I got off track, little feller. I was talking about little me there. And, well, yeah, what made him all of a sudden change his mind? Does anybody remember? Because he certainly didn't come to me and talk to me about anything. But was it because, like, you said nice things to me and little Robbie was starting to chatter up with me? It's time to pick sides, little feller. Well, you don't have to pick sides. You can still be friends with little me, but am I a liar? Let me know anywhere in here where I'm a liar or I'm a piece of shit and I deserve the lies that little me spread about me. Just asking. Let me know, bud. It's Truth Bomb Saturday.